Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with just a quick, small Sassy Girl Aroma haul. I have not purchased from Sassy Girl Aroma in quite a few months, only because my drawer of Sassy Girl Aroma stuff is like plumb full, can't put anything else in there. Plus her prices got a little too high for me, so I'm trying to be really mindful about what I'm buying from her. But I love Sassy Girl Aroma's wax, and she had a pre-order in June, I think it was. That was just really tough for me to resist. It had a ton of like really beautiful fall Halloween scents, a couple of scents that I have been eyeing, and so I placed an order. So I think everything I have here is like fall or Halloween related. So not that much stuff. I have a bag of blocks, a loaf, 3 brittles, and my sample. So should be pretty quick. But let's start with my sample. This is Twinkling Star. And I want to look up the scent notes for this because, oh, I'm dropping wax out of here. To me, this smells a little bit like Plum and Whitewoods from Scentsy. And now I'm starting to think that I am crazy because I think that Emma of Normandy smells like Plum and Whitewoods from Scentsy. Granted, those have extremely similar scent notes, so I do think I'm on the right track with this. I'll have to look up, with that one, I mean. I'll have to look up the scent notes for this because I think that smells similar, but this has more of a like peppery scent to it. It's a little bit heavier. So if I can find the notes, I'll put it either in the video or in the description box and see if I'm even close to being right. But that's kind of the vibe I get, like a orchid, body care, musky type scent. So that is Twinkling Star. I like her little samples, put them in bedrooms to test, and I can like shut the door or put it in a bathroom warmer, etc. Okay, so the bag of blocks that I got, I have been seeing this scent for a long time and it's been on my list, but if I go on to her pre-orders and there's just like one scent that I'm interested in, I'm obviously not going to purchase that time. I wait until there's like a lot of things on the list that I'm really excited about to make an order. But I've been seeing this one for a while. I've been really curious about it, but just hadn't ordered it yet. So that is Evening by the Fire. See the different chunks in there. So Evenings by the Fire is Beach Nights, Palo Santo, Smoked Vanilla, and Cupcakes at Tiffany's. All those notes, I was like, that sounds amazing. And let's see if I can get a couple of the pieces out, but they're really pretty. Teal, pink, and gray chunks. Okay. I think, and I love Cupcakes at Tiffany's, I do, but I think the Cupcakes at Tiffany's is too much for this blend. Like, I can get the smoked vanilla or like the Palo Santo too, but this is like very strong Cupcakes at Tiffany's, and that's just the nature of that blend. It kind of overtakes everything. So I think I would like this better if it didn't have the Cupcakes at Tiffany's. If it was just the Beach Nights, Palo Santo, and smoked vanilla, I think that would be amazing. Don't get me wrong, this is really good, but I just get a really heavy Cupcakes at Tiffany's, so I wish that was a little bit dialed back so I could get more of the like smoky vanilla, Palo, and Beach Nights. Like, I don't smell any Beach Nights. So it's good. It smells good. Cupcakes at Tiffany's is a strong oil. So I'm excited to try it though and see how it performs on warm. Maybe some of those other notes will kind of come out more, and the Cupcakes at Tiffany's will dial back. Okay, one loaf. I'm not normally one to buy loaves of scents that I've never tried, but this sounded so good, and she didn't offer it in brittles, and I wanted to get it. That is Hallows Eve. Also, just like the name of it, everything for me. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. I love horror movies, anything spooky. If it reminds me of fall, if it's named something for fall or Halloween, I just am naturally drawn to it. It really calls to me. So when I saw the blend name, the notes, I was like, okay, get the loaf. So Hallows Eve is mac apple, green apple, caramel, candy corn, and marshmallow. I love candy corn scents, so I was really intrigued by that. And I also liked that this had the mac apple and green apple. I feel like you don't get green apple in very many scents. And this is good. This reminds me of like a Circus concession blend where you get the caramel apple. It's fresh and sweet though. It's like apple peel kind of with caramel. To me, this is very kind of like cider lane-esque. I wish I got more of like the candy cane and marshmallow, but those are pretty mild scent notes compared to the apple and the caramel. This is really, really pretty though. This will be pretty in September when you're like wanting to start transitioning from the heat of the summer to like fall scents, and you're getting into apple, but you don't want anything super heavy and spicy. This is perfect for that time. So I might try to melt some of this September. I've already pulled my September melting basket, but I keep adding and changing things and kind of, you know, messing with what I want to do for September, because like September, October, November, those are the epitome of fall for me. And I have a lot of fall wax. If you saw my fall wax collection video, if not, I'll link it above, but I got to get through some wax. And so I got to be strategic about what I'm melting these next couple months. Okay, so next I got 3 brittles. So the first one is a staple favorite of mine. I've talked about this time and time again. I did not need any more of it because I have a loaf and I think a brittle and a half maybe, but Halloween night. I think this is on her pre-order. If I get this video up this weekend, I might not, we'll have to see. But Halloween night is amazing if you like fall scents. This is Leaves, Bonfire Bliss, and Toasted Marshmallow. It's a favorite for the fall in general, but this is my traditional Halloween melt. So on Halloween, I have melted Sassy Girl Aroma's Halloween night for the last like 3, 4, 5 years. It's the epitome of Halloween for me. It's like a crisp, cool day outside and you've got the crunchy leaves and bonfires are going. I don't know if this happens in other areas, I assume so, but in some neighborhoods, the parents will like get out their little bonfire pits and sit at the end of their driveway and they'll drink, and they've got candy and stuff like that for the kids. And so the kids, you know, can walk up to the driveways instead of going all the way up to the door and get candy that way too. So that's what this reminds me of, like trick-or-treating, and the parents are sitting out by the bonfire in the driveway and you have those crunchy leaves, and it's just the perfect night of the year because I love Halloween. This is so good. Like the happiness this brings me when I smell it is just like, love Halloween night if you guys are able to get your hands on it. Then I picked up the last 2 here I have never tried, Fog Hollow. And Fog Hollow is a rustic lodge, bonfire bliss, pumpkin pecan waffles, marshmallow, and vanilla bean Noel. This is like, this rustic lodge is woodsy, smoky type of scent. It's really good. I feel like that's what I get the most, or I get that bonfire bliss too. I definitely get that sweet smoky scent. I don't know if I get a ton of pumpkin pecan waffles, but like a hint of sweetness. Yeah, mainly like a woodsy smoky scent with a hint of sweetness in the back. This is really pretty though. So that is Fog Hollow. And then lastly, I picked up Fear the Reaper. Okay, so this one I really wanted for a couple of reasons. One, it's got a Halloween name. 2, the scent notes, which is pumpkin pecan waffle, cornbread, blackberry, and candy corn. Sounds amazing. And one of my absolute favorite songs of all time. I'm gonna say one of them because it's really hard to pick. It's a top 2. So I have 2 favorite songs. One is A Pirate Looks at 40 by Jimmy Buffett. Maybe that's my spring summer favorite song. And Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult is my fall winter favorite song. But like, I love Don't Fear the Reaper. That's one of my favorite songs of all times. And so anytime anything is kind of phrased like that or named after the song, I just have to get it because it reminds me of Halloween. It reminds me of my favorite song. It's just, you know, one of those things. And plus the scent notes being what they were. So pumpkin pecan waffle, cornbread, blackberry, and candy corn. I was like, oh yeah, I have to have this one. And this brittle is really pretty. It literally looks like a, if I can get it out to show you. Well, maybe not. It's broke in half here, so there we go. It literally looks like a blackberry candy corn. Isn't that so pretty? So fitting for the scent notes. This is really good. Blackberry is the strongest note. And then I get bakery, probably the pumpkin pecan waffles. I don't get a ton of cornbread. Yeah, I get like a blackberry pumpkin pecan waffle right now. It's so good, but it's a new pour. Things, you know, change as they warm, so maybe that cornbread note will come out more. But that is it. That is my entire haul from Sassy Girl Aroma. I'm excited to put these things away and get to melting them this fall. But that's it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing everything I picked up from the June something Sassy Girl Aroma pre-order. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.